Right now, I'm seeing a lot about some of the tools, and I thought I would show what I have, and I've listed it on Amazon because that's where I bought this Swifter. It was $30, and my ball winder, which I'm getting ready to use, is a Nitpicks, and it was $23. I'm going to get ready to take care of this because it may not be wadded up, but that's how the middle came out. So I'm going to do that, and I'm just going to wind some of the small skeins that I have. But I just thought I'd show what I use. And then all this I've ordered from Amazon. And that's my blocking board. And it has all these pegs for it that I keep in little bags. And I guess that's it. I said it just a kind of a quick, probably just put this on the short. And I need to be using this because I have a lot of hanks to wine. They are all up here. I've had them for a while. I think this is such a pretty color. As you can see, I bought it from Hobby Lobby, and I bought this a couple years ago, actually. Their clearance. I don't think I got it last year's. And then I have some from a mystery box. So I need to kind of get those taken care of. But anyway, quick video, jumping in on what everybody's sharing. And as I said, this is my Nitpicks. I'm going to share the picture of it and the price that it's saying is right now for both of them if you are in the market for them. All right, bye for now. So I showed the equipment, and hopefully I did that right. Let's use it. Okay, so I'm going to try to put this on my stand so we can see what I'm doing, hopefully. So hold on, we'll put you on pause. Okay, it's been a while since I've used it, and we are going to use what I got in a mystery bag, this modern cotton DK weight. I got it from Aberdeen Wool. So I'm just going to unwind that, and let's see if we can find the end. Well, I'm going to put it on my Swifter. I'm going to bring it down just a little bit so I can get it around. Then we'll adjust up as I need. Oops, get it all the way around. I've seen some other ones. I've seen someone put together their Amish one. That looks really interesting. Oh, I don't have this on. Hold on. I'm trying to get in its right spot. There we go. So it's just making it go around. I try to make sure it's in this middle part, and then I go around. They have let me see, are we seeing this? Okay, they have them where they're tied together, so you have to be careful that you don't get any of the yarn, and they just come out. And there's one end, and here's the other end. Okay, I'm going to leave that down so I know where that is, because I think that's the one we're going to use. So I'm just going to go around and take these off, and we'll get started. Okay, so now I have this, and I'm pulling it to make sure it's not going to knot up, and make sure it's movable. And then we're going to adjust this and we're going to put it on the ball winder. Okay, so now that we've set up the Swifter, let's go ahead and use the winder. And what I do, I'm trying to make sure I am in shot. I just kind of drape it over. Now Juan ties the, ew, we got a squeak. It didn't squeak earlier, so I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Okay. Juan does a slip knot and puts it on there so it kind of catches so it doesn't come off. And everybody has, you know, we're learning when we crochet, everybody has their own way. What it is, I forgot to hit record when I went to do this, and I had to rewind this, and I think I've got it just a tad tight. That's why it's making a noise. But this is Knit Picks. I put a picture of what it cost me on Amazon last January, and it said it was still the same price today. So I did kind of look it up to make sure. I saw a post that it was like a whole lot more than that on Knit Picks site. So it's always good to kind of look around, even for the same product. Okay, it's gonna get there. As I said, I had to rewind it, and I think I got it just a little bit tight. So it's just not wanting to work. This is what happens when you forget to hit play. But this is, you know, this basically is just kind of just the winding of it. I do like it. This one, I think, ooh, I have to look back at it. It does a pretty good size, and you can kind of fudge a little bit, but I always just try to go to the edge here to keep it from getting knotted up, or if it gets underneath here, it can get, you know, a little bit more annoying. So, but I like to do it this way. Like this is a DK weight, so it's like gonna be able to hold a lot. Some of the thicker yarns, it doesn't take a lot to make a full cake. But anyway, this is just this part of it. I just wanted to kind of share all of it. And I said, normally this, you'll see in the video before I made this mistake that the Swifter turns really good. I'm just I had to backtrack, so it makes it just a little bit more challenging. And once it gets back to where I was, it'll be fine. I like to find a nice wood table for my crafts and do them, but this has been, it's been good to me, so I'm not going to complain. Use what you have sometimes. So anyway, that's basically that part of it. And when it all works together, it's very smooth. It turns real well. And then, yep, there I am. I was at this point before. So now my Swift is moving at a better pace. Besides the table being jerky, moving around. This is just what I'm going to do until it's finished. And hold on. We're going to see what that looks like. I do hold my yarn between my hands. One, to keep it in a straight line. Two, to keep attention on it so it doesn't go willy-nilly. Because, I mean, you can do it without. As you can see, you can go really fast. But I just kind of like to keep an eye on it, keep the tension. I'm not going to have a problem with getting all of it on here, of course. This is the only color I have in this. I need to check and see how well it goes with another pink of yarn I have. If it goes with it, I might have to, when I use it, to add that to it, because I am not sure what I would just use one of these for. It is, how many yards is this? It says 335 yards. And I'm not sure what I could make just with that, unless I find some more yarn to go with it. And All right, so I'm going to let do this a little bit, so I don't want to bore you, and I'll be right back when we get it finished. Okay, so I am, uh-oh, I stopped, there we go. So I got it turned back around, and then the Swifter is just doing this again. When I first got this, I'm going to tell you what, I fought with it because, one, it would get knotted up and I would pull the wrong thread. That's why I kind of pull it a little bit before I actually get it all connected, because instead of getting this one, I was getting like the back side of it. So it does matter. Just takes a little practice. There we go. And there's just how I do it, and I enjoy it. It can be relaxing. I thought about doing this if I could get some questions or you know, question and answer type videos. This is fun with, because you can I can talk and do this, where sometimes when you're crocheting it's hard to carry on a conversation depending on what you're making. This makes it a little bit easier. So that basically is it. I'm not going to, you know, it's just kind of, you know, nice to be able to do this if you have it. So if you saw the beginning of it, I posted what I paid at Amazon. If you want to look there, Nick Picks, of course, has their ball winder, and you can probably find these in other places, but that's just what I've had on Amazon. I don't get anything from it. I'm just sharing where I got it. But I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye for now. And all right, so I'm going to let do this a little bit, so I don't want to bore you, and I'll be right back when we get it finished. Okay, so I am, I stopped, there we go. I'm just in the last few strands on my Swift. So let's finish this up. There we go, the end of it. I'll leave a kind of a tail, and then I just wrap it around and tuck it in. And then I will roll this up and put it kind of in the middle because it's a small tag. You can do this before you pull it out. But there we go. And there's my little cake of my DK weight.